This is Your Sports Swindon, and I'm joined now by Boys Own band member and drift driver Shane Lynch. Shane, thanks for joining me tonight.
Pleasure.
Now, I've mentioned two things there that you get up to, but tonight you're doing something completely different. You're not behind a microphone and you're not behind the wheel of a car. So what's going on?
Well, I'm kind of behind a microphone, so I'm a bit in my comfort zone here. No, you know what, I'm kind of travelling the length and breadth of the UK at the moment in support of the MF group. And what we are doing pretty much is expanding out into kind of women's only fitness classes. What does that consist of? In many different regions, from Pilates up to self-defense, kickboxing classes and whatnot. They also have family orientated classes and junior classes, etc. But I'm more concentrated on the women's only, hence the kind of clientele that Boys Own has. So I'm kind of like traveling around at the moment, meeting the people, pretty much, kind of meeting the people really.
You're certainly meeting the people tonight. It's been a bit of chaos out there. But what got you involved with Matt Fides? If we can just rewind a bit, how did you get to know him in the first place?
Going back many, many years, I guess, back in the late 90s, Matt is, or has been, Michael Jackson's kind of head security as such. So, as artists go, in many realms, we have met through many, many different situations. But more to the point, I think, kind of coming currently to our new venture is I've been involved in MMA stuff for many, many years, and passers by. I've been involved in MMA stuff for many, many years. I've got a clothing label, maybe 16 years, which we do kind of fight gear, training shorts, all the leather, kind of from gloves to pads, headgear, and that kind of stuff. And sponsored many, many fighters. But I'm kind of looking to branch out into kind of health, fitness, nutrition, and those kind of classes. And rather than trying to make up or start up my own schools and whatnot, it's more about kind of joining what already exists. A lot easier way to do it, and Matt was a perfect platform to do it in terms of stability. He's been around for 20 years too, so it's a great kind of marriage in that respect. So rather than me trying to do the hard work, I just want to join on and encourage all aspects of what the MF group stands for and add in my own.
Fantastic. So how good is it for you to be able to help in something like women's self-defense, as you said there, Boys Own, big fan base, female-based? How great is it for you to be able to help that gender?
Well, I think it's just about encouragement, isn't it? I mean, I physically aren't taking the classes myself, and I'm not an instructor or a trainer, but it's kind of being able to get out on the road and meeting those fans and encourage them to kind of start up. Because I've got a couple of gyms myself back in Ireland, and I know what it's like to have that kind of intimidation of the corporate big gym and people going in. So I'm trying to alleviate that a little bit and go back to what people know best, and that's kind of sports halls, community halls, scout dens, that kind of thing, whatever the normal man's class has been taken. And I've been to a couple of the ladies only stuff, and they're hilarious, they're funny, and it's just lovely to see the camaraderie amongst the girls and encourage and support each other. And it's brilliant for first timers, and then it's brilliant for if you want to be serious about things. We have that range of classes available to people. So, and for me personally, it's nice to come and just meet them and say hello and see how they're getting on, and then couple of months' time to come back and see their progress and see how people are liking it. So it's going to be a fantastic kind of next 2 years, really. That's what I'll be doing over the next 2 years, kind of visiting, revisiting and stuff like that.
Wow, brilliant. Okay, so you've been up and down the country so far. How have you found Swindon?
Swindon's been great. We've had a busy day, a real busy day. We've been to a couple of big corporations this morning, NatWest and Intel. We kind of had a tour of such, and they have in-house gyms as well in those places, so we're kind of just trying to bolt on with what their programs are, because again there's quite a lot of footfall through there, you know what I mean, so it's encouraging people to get on board. And I think this day and age as well, when it comes to our women, our girls, our ladies, it's hard out there and it's tough out there when it comes to the kind of crimes and violences that are going on. It's dangerous, and more attacks are kind of going on, and it'd be nice for women to have a little bit of courage in terms of they know what to do if a situation happens. And it's a scary world, and I think if we can kind of get our women fighting fit and getting them a little bit confident in a situation, and that's kind of also what we're doing. But Swindon's been awesome. We went to a school today, a junior school as well, had a talk with over 200 kids, just a little question and answer. And then we're here tonight at St. Joseph's School, and this is kind of our last visit for Swindon until maybe a couple of months when like I said, I'll come back and see how everybody's getting on.
Brilliant, Shane. Thanks for your time. Go get yourself back in that chaos.
Thank you.
Thank you.